penny for a poor old man. A penny for a poor old man. A penny for a poor old man.
Music. So it is not a dream. At last. Nor a vision. They are mute, and I am mute before them. Poor wretch. And now I may go back. The mystery is over. Unless we join together, live together, till death ensue. Oh, what would you say to that, Billy? May I call you Billy? Like my son. Do you like company, Billy? Do you like tinned food, Billy?
What tinned food?
Corned beef, Billy. Just corned beef. Or enough to keep body and soul together till summer with care. No. Well, a few potatoes, too. A few pounds of potatoes, too. You like potatoes, Billy? We might even let them sprout. Then, when the time came, put them in the ground. We might even try that. No, I would choose the place, and you would put them in the ground. No?
How are the trees doing?
Hard to tell. It's winter, you know.
Is it day or night?
Day, if you like. No sun, of course. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked. You follow my reasoning? Have you your wits about you, Billy? Have you still some of your wits about you?
But light.
Yes, light. There's no other word for it. Shall I describe it to you? Shall I try to give you an idea of this life?
It seems to me sometimes I spend the night here, playing and listening. I used to field twilight gather and make myself ready. I put away fiddle and ball and had only to get to me feet when she took me by the hand.
She?
My woman. A woman. But now...
Now?
When I set out, I don't know, and when I get here, I don't know. And while I'm here, I don't know whether 'tis day or night.
Well, you were not always as you are. What befell you? Women? Gambling? God?
I was always as I am.
Come.
I was always as I am, crouched in the dark, scratching an old jangle to the four winds.
We had our women, hadn't we? You yours to lead you by the hand, and I mine, to get me out of the chair in the evening and back into it again in the morning, and to push me as far as the corner when I was out of my mind.
Cripple? Poor wretch.
Only one problem, the about turn. I often felt as I struggled that it would be quicker to go on, right round the world. To the day I realized I could go home backwards. For example, I am at A. I push on to B. And I return to A. The straight line, the vacant Space! Do I begin to move you?
Sometimes I hear steps, voices. I say to myself, they are coming back. Some are coming back to try and settle again, or to look for something they've left behind, or to look for someone they've left behind.
Come back. Now, who would want to come back here? And you never called out? Cried out? No?
Have you observed nothing?
Ah, me, you know. Observe. I sit there in my lair, in my chair, in the dark. 23 hours out of the 24. Now, what would you have me observe? You think we'd make a match now you're getting to know me?
Corned beef, did you say?
Apropos, what have you been living on all this time? You must be famished.
There are things lying around.
Edible?
Sometimes.
Well, why don't you let yourself die?
On the whole, I've been lucky. The other day, I tripped over a sack of nuts.
No.
A little sack full of nuts in the middle of the road.
Yes, all right. But why don't you let yourself die?
I have thought of it.
But you don't do it.
I'm not unhappy enough. That was always me unhappy. Unhappy, but not unhappy enough.
But you must be every day a little more so.
I'm not unhappy enough.
If you ask me, we were made for each other.
What does it all look like now?
Ah, me, you know. I never go far. Just a little up and down before my door. I never yet pushed on to here till now.
But you look about you.
No. No.
After all those hours of darkness...
No! Oh, of course, if you wish me to look about me, I shall. And if you care to push me about, I shall try to describe the scene as we go along.
You mean you'd guide me? I wouldn't get lost anymore.
Exactly. I would say, easy, Billy, we're heading for a great muck heap. Wheel back and turn left when I give you the word.
You do that.
Easy, Billy, easy. I see a round tin over there in the gutter. Perhaps it's soup. Or baked beans.
Baked beans?
Are you beginning to like me? Or is it only my imagination?
Baked beans? Where are you?
Oh, here, dear fella.
Stop! It's a gift. A gift. Stop! Oh.
Forgive me. Oh, forgive me, Billy. Where am I?
Where was I?
Now I lost him. He's beginning to like me, and I struck him. He leave me, and I'll never see him again. I'll never see anyone again. We'll never hear the human voice again.
Have you not heard enough? The same old moans and groans from the cradle to the grave.
Do something for me before you go.
There. Do you hear it? I can't go. Do you hear it?
You can't go.
I can't go without me things.
Oh, what good are they to you?
None.
Well, you can't go without them.
No. I'll find them in the end, or leave them forever behind me.
But straighten my rug. I feel the cold air on my foot. I'd do it myself, but it would take too long. Yeah, do that for me, Billy. Then I may go back, settle in the old nook again, and say I have seen man for the last time. I struck him, and he so-called me. Find a few rags of love in my heart, and I reconciled with my species. What are you gaping at me like that? Have I said something I shouldn't have? What does my soul look like?
Make a sound.
Well, have you no sense of smell either?
It's the same stink everywhere. Am I within reach of your hand?
Where? Well, you're not going to do me a service for nothing. I mean, unconditionally? Oh, good God.
Your foot.
What?
You said your foot.
Had I but known. Yes, my foot. Tuck it in. On your knees. On your knees. You'll be more at your ease. There.
Let go my hand. You want me to help you and you hold my hand. Have you only one leg?
Well, just the one.
And the other?
I went bad and was removed.
Will that do?
A little tighter. What hands you have?
Is all the rest there?
You may stand up now and ask me a favor.
Is all the rest there?
Nothing else has been removed, if that's what you mean.
Is that your face?
Well, I confess it is. What else could it be? Or that? My wen.
Red?
Purple. What hands you have?
Is it still day?
Day. If you like. There's no other word for it.
Will it not soon be evening?
Oh, come on, Billy, get up. You're beginning to incommode me.
Will it not soon be night?
Oh, day, night. It seems to me sometimes the earth must have got stuck one sunless day in the heart of winter, in the gray of evening. Come on, Billy, get up. You're beginning to embarrass me.
Is there grass anywhere?
Well, I see none.
Is there no green anywhere?
There's the little moss. Oh, good God. Now, don't tell me you're going to play.
No.
Or weep.
No. I could stay like that forever with me head on an old man's knees.
Me? Get up, cancer.
What peace. Dora used to say, the days I hadn't earned enough, you and your harp, you'd do better crawling on all fours with your father's medals pinned to your arse and a money box round your neck. You and your harp, Who do you think you are? And she made me sleep on the floor. Who I thought I was. Ah, that. I never could. Never could. If I listened long enough, I'd hear it. A string would give.
Your heart? What's all this about a heart?
I once had a little harp. Be still and let me listen.
But how long are you going to stay like that?
I could stay for hours, listening to all the sounds.
What sounds?
I don't know what they are.
I can see it. I can see
Will
it.
you not be still?
No. I can see it clearly over there on the shore. And what if I took it, Billy, and made off with it? Billy, what would you say to that? Billy? There might be another old man someday would come out of his hole and find you playing the mouth organ. And you'd tell him of the little fiddle you wanted. Ah, Billy, or singing. Ah, Billy, what would you say to that? He's there, croaking to the winter wind, having lost his little mouth organ. Ah, Billy.